My mom took my cheating ex-girlfriend's side over mine and I can never forgive her. I was raised by single mom. My dad died 2 years after I was born. I focused on my career for the most part of my life and my mom supported me doing that. But when I was 20 I met my ex-girlfriend and we got together. We were colleagues first but she told me she'd work in a different sector soon. In her new workplace she met a new guy who she fell in love with while being in a relationship with me. I only found out because she admitted to have sex with him to me after she went out for girls' night with her friends. I immediately broke up with her and threw her out. A few hours of me trying to process what happened, my mom called me and shouted at me that she hasn't raised me like this. I was confused and asked what she meant and she said that my ex-girlfriend accused me of cheating on her and that she found proof of that on my phone. I couldn't believe what I just heard. I tried to talk to my mother telling her that the exact opposite is true and that she has cheated on me but she didn't believe me. Part of the reason is probably because she and my mom truly loved each other. I never had a problem with that. Till then I liked how they got along with each other. My mother called me a liar and she said she'd disinherit me from her will as she's not having a cheater as a son. She said she never wants to see me again. Then later my grandparents called me to tell me how disappointed they are of me and that I deserve every bad thing that is to come. You know what the worst thing was? I found out that my cheating ex-girlfriend continued to meet with my mom after everything she did. All of this was so painful for me. The only person that sided with me was my best friend who was furious with her. I talked to him and he hugged me and I cried in his arms. I know many people would think that's unusual for two guys. But his support really helped me getting through this. 1 year later when I already was over it my doorbell rang and when I opened I saw my mom with teary eyes and I began to feel how my emotions are coming up and I slammed the door and started crying asking her what the f*** she wants here. She said she wanted to talk to me and that she was so sorry. After she begged for 15 minutes straight I gave in and opened the door. She said my ex admitted that she cheated when she was drunk. She apologized profusely and said that she knows that she failed as a mother not believing her own child. I told her that I accept her apology but I don't want to see her now and that I probably can never forgive her. Even though she begged me to forgive her. Over the last few months she started calling me daily, just to hear my voice, as she said. She said she missed me then apologized again and asked if I could just come over. Her voice always sounded kinda painful and she always says how much she loves me and that even she could understand that I hate her she cannot live with this thought on her head. I don't even hate her. I still love her. She is still my mom but the trust is broken. I can never trust her again because what if I got into a relationship again? Who says that she wouldn't just believe their word over mine again? I appreciate her efforts but I just cannot forgive her or even see her now. And I hope she understands that I need time. Update. Hi there. After reading too many comments yesterday I decided to meet with my mom today to clarify everything. I texted her to come over and she didn't hesitate. She literally appeared at my door within 15 minutes. Many of you pointed out good points I should ask her. Even though she called several times we rarely really talked. So when she came over I sat her down in the living room. There I asked about my grandparents, her will, and if she is still in contact with my ex. She explained that she had told my grandparents and she expected them to call me but it seems like they were too stubborn. She also said I'm in her will again. She then started talking shit about my ex. She said that when she found out she punched her so hard that my ex lost a few teeth. I very much doubt the accuracy of this story detail but I wanted to share it anyway because for me it was a funny thing to think about. She said she told her to f*** off and threw her out of the house. She then again started apologizing profusely and telling me that she knows how hard she messed up and that I probably can never trust her but she wants to do everything in her power to make this right. She explained that the man before my father had cheated on her so infidelity was a sensitive topic for her. And then she said that she regrets not believing me or even remotely hearing my side of the story. I sat quiet while she explained all this. I then asked her how I know that I could trust her now. What would happen if I got into a similar situation and if she would just throw me away again? She said I have her word and I replied that her word is basically meaningless as I don't trust her in the first place. She didn't reply to that answer properly and again begged me to forgive. I told her that I cannot forgive her for now and maybe I will never be able to forgive her but I also see her efforts and if she wants me in her life again then she has to show me that I can count on her. She started tearing up. I could tell she tried to hold in her tears the entire time. But then she broke down crying and with a whimpering voice she asked if she at least could give me a hug. I accepted that and she said she's gonna make this right no matter what it takes and then she left. Now while I am kinda touched in how she shows how much she regrets doing what she did I am really concerned about my own reaction. When she broke down and I saw my own mother there on the floor crying I didn't feel anything. I wasn't sad, I wasn't angry, I wasn't happy and I certainly didn't show any sort of empathy for her. I just couldn't. During the year of having no contact with her, I refused to go to therapy. Maybe it's not too late to do that now. In the end, I want to thank all of you for your nice comments and support. I tried to read every single one of your comments, but the post kinda exploded way more than I expected. Have a nice day. Update 2. Hi guys. Some of you probably waited for an update considering the last time I gave an update was 4 months ago. Okay, so I was in therapy and I feel so much better now. Doesn't mean that I forgot what happened. I honestly have to admit my mom really improved herself. I moved into a new apartment last month, and when I asked her to help she immediately said yes, even though the day of me moving was a day where she had important appointments on her job which she cancelled to be there for me. She calls me almost every day to ask me how I am. Sometimes she even drives to my workplace to leave me a bit of lunch there. She also visits me at home just to see me. She says she wants to hear my voice. I still cannot fully trust her. I am in therapy, but I'm not sure if I ever will be able to. But I do recognize her efforts to make things right. She also talked to my grandparents again and made them apologize, but I couldn't care less about them. They were still stickheads even after the truth came out. Some of you might be interested what happened to my ex. The last thing I heard from her was that the guy she cheated on me with has now cheated on her too, and he just saw her as some kind of fling. But that's just hearsay from the friends of my best friend. I don't know if it's true or not, and I don't really care about her at all. But if it was true, it would be great karma though. Thank you so much for your support. I'll try to keep you updated if anything happens that is worth being told here. Update 3. Today was a big day for me. And hopefully I did the right thing. My mom visited me almost every day after her work, told me about her day and asked me about mine. She always asks me if I feel okay and if she can do anything. And today we seriously had a good time. We watched a movie, she cooked something for me, and it was overall really wonderful today. I can't lie. Every day when she left she hugged me for goodbye, but I never hugged her back. I was still careful. But when she did it today, I finally hugged her back and told her that I forgive her. My heart was beating really hard and fast when these words came out of my mouth. It took a lot of strength in me to say this. Most likely because I absolutely had no idea what her reaction would be. A few months ago I could have never imagined to say these words. She first looked at me with a surprised face, and from one second to another she broke down in tears in my arms, thanking me repeatedly. I was kinda lost and didn't know how to respond now. She just went on about how much she loves me and how proud she is to call me her son, because not everyone would have been able to forgive her after this huge mistake she made, and how terrible she feels that she ever thought I could be a cheater. And then she said that she will always be there for me and she will call me tomorrow. I'm not lying when I say that this entire moment felt like a scene out of a drama movie, but I'm here for it. She made a horrible mistake. I know that, but I can't hold this unforgiveness in my heart forever. Especially after seeing all the effort she put into our relationship. This might not be the update some of you want to read, but I feel good the way it is, and that's what's important.